Grammy award-winning singer Amy Winehouse has died at her home in North London. The 27-year-old had struggled with drink and drug problems for a number of years and recently finished a rehab course. She's most famous for her album Back to Black. David Tillotto has this report.
Her voice was pure smoke-stained soul, and her songs were in pop's darkest key. But those troubled lyrics also reflected a troubled life. When police confirmed a 27-year-old woman had been found dead at a home in Camden, fans, well-wishers and curious onlookers soon began to gather.
I just felt drawn to come. I wanted to be, like, hopefully where some other people would be who liked her music.
You know, she has such a signature look and style, and I think she will be iconic in years and years to come.
We won't be hearing any more of her music, she won't be making any more music, it's really bizarre.
They were shocked, upset, but surprised. Amy Winehouse's life had long been a mix of talent and self-destruction.
She was someone who invested a lyric with meaning, paying attention to every word, every nuance, and what the song as a whole meant. She had great musical knowledge and taste, and unfortunately, this was combined with a weak and addictive personality.
My gentle joy.
This was Amy Winehouse, aged 14, an extra on the Fast Show. She was at stage school at the time, but this North London Jewish girl, the daughter of a cabbie with a taste for jazz, was not going to be a clean-cut pop puppet.
You came love.
Her first album, Frank, was a critical success.
We made
Her second, Back to Black, sold more than 10 million copies, and when it won 5 Grammy Awards, she was on top of the world and falling apart. This was Amy in 2004. This was her in 2007. Drink, drugs, bulimia, the trips to court, the drug addict husband. It was a life of chaos. But over the last year or so, she seemed to be recovering until this shambolic performance in Belgrade. However, her final appearance just a few days ago with her goddaughter didn't suggest a crisis.
I never played.
Now, with her life over, it's perhaps best to remember what made her famous. That voice, that talent.
Now the final
Well, David is now outside in Winehouse's home in North London. And David, the police have been speaking in the last hour or so. What have they been saying?
Well, all they've said this evening is that the death has been treated as unexplained. There are suspicions of drugs, of course, but so far no tests have been carried out. However, there are about 100 people around here at the moment, and they are all here paying tribute to a woman who was a very great singer. Mark Ronson, who is the producer and a great friend of hers, said it was like losing a soulmate and someone who had been a sister to him. However, we also have to remember those ups and downs. I remember the first time I spoke to her, she was funny, feisty, curvaceous. Within 2 years, I barely recognized her, and she could hardly string a sentence together. We all knew she had troubles. But remember, she had 5 Grammys on one night. No other British singer has had that. And the Recording Academy of America today said she had a warm, lyrical, soulful voice, and that the world has lost an immense talent. Matthew.
David, thanks very much. Thank you.